There are a lot of new requirements for California employers in 2020. For example, California's anti-harassment law. It requires training for almost all employees. It has to happen, and it has to happen soon. Hi entrepreneurs, I'm Vicky Brown, and you're in the right place if you want to engage your team, boost your business, and grow your leadership muscle. Today we're going to focus on the new California anti-harassment training law. By the way, before we get started, can we agree that it's not harassment training? I don't know about you, but I have no intention of teaching people how to harass. It's anti-harassment training. Better yet, it's let's work hard to have a respectful workplace training. Because yes, you want to meet the requirements, but more importantly, you want your business to be an environment where people feel welcomed, a part of, and where they can do their best work, maybe even better than their best. So let's break it down. Who gets trained? When does it need to happen? And what's in the training? And stick around through the whole video because at the end, we're going to have a special bonus. If you have 5 or more employees, you have to provide training. How do they count the 5? Well, it includes part-timers, full-timers, temps, and contractors. Although if you have temps from an agency, the agency is responsible for training them. Basically, anyone working with you every day for 20 consecutive weeks, either this year or the prior year, has to be counted. Supervisors, non-supervisors, in-house temps, seasonal employees, contractors, everybody has to go through training. There are different requirements for different levels. Supervisors have to have at least 2 hours of training every 2 years. Non-supervisors have to have at least 1 hour of training every 2 years. New hires have to be trained within 6 months of hire, and new supervisors have to be trained within 6 months of their promotion. Remember, now they have to go through the supervisor training. Temps and seasonal employees, meaning anyone who will be working with you less than 6 months, they have to go through training within 30 days of their hire, or within 100 hours of working time, whichever happens first. You do have the choice of retraining everyone on their training anniversary date, or you can designate a training year or focal date. The training can be classroom or online, but online is usually the most cost-effective option. So that takes care of who and when. Now the what. What has to be included in the training? The class has to be designed and taught by a qualified person. Now that could be an employment attorney, a qualified HR professional or consultant, or a professor or teacher. If the class is online or e-learning, the training has to be interactive and provide a way for the employee to contact the trainer for questions or additional guidance or help if they need it. The training could also be a webinar, but there must be a way to document that everyone stays put and is engaged for the full training time, so no sneaking off. No matter which type of training you select, they all have to include interactive tools such as hypotheticals, questions, and even quizzes. And completion certificates are always a good idea to prove that they completed the course. So that means if you're planning on just showing everyone a video on YouTube, well, that won't meet the training requirements. Sorry, YouTube. Oh, and make sure it's not boring and will hold the learner's attention. And above all, remember, this is something to help us all keep our antenna up and be aware of how we are communicating with one another. Better communication. Always a good thing. And now the bonus. If you need training for your team, check out our Respectful Workplace training link below. You can get training for your whole team, 5 or 500. It's online, easy access, including mobile, video-based. They can stop and start, and it meets all the requirements. And if you enroll your team using the link below, you'll get a discount on each student. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe and share. And remember, your inspired leadership is the secret sauce to having a high-performance team and a wildly successful business you'll love. See you next time on Leader's Journey.